Here we will do the film appreciation in a different way. Now, let me talk about the stages, or let me talk about the levels of film appreciation. Initially, if you don't know anything, suppose you don't know anything, just you love good movies, you love good cinema, you want to watch good movies, you want to get moved by the cinema going experience or the cinematic experience. That's the only reason maybe you uh, like cinema. You can do that. Or if you want to delve deeper into the nitty gritty of filmmaking, then you might love cinematography, you might love the sound design of the film, you might love the orchestration or the music, the score, you might like the art direction or the production design, you might like the overall visual appeal of the film, how the film is represented visually, you might like how the performances are, the actors, the actresses, the co-actors, how they are giving great performances, and together how they are shaping the story, how they are telling the story, how they are taking the story forward. Even if we see some comparatively bad performances, we can still relate to it. Okay, that performance was not up to the mark, but there were other great performances. Ultimately, when we watch the film, the entire film going experience was something good. So at the end of the day, maybe you are overwhelmed with some good emotion or a lot of good emotions just because of the film, just because of cinema. So it can be in different levels. And if you are a writer yourself, if you are an actor yourself, or if you are an aspiring writer or an aspiring actor, then maybe you are looking at cinema in a different way. Sometimes you don't even know that whether you are going to take it as a profession or not, but you still have the love. So this is a great thing, to be in the movies, to be in the cinema profession. That's a great thing, because the thing is, we get to do what we love. So maybe you are starting with acting, then you are switching to another department, or maybe you are starting with cinematography, you are switching to direction. You can do whatever you want, but being in the set or getting involved in the filmmaking experience, you are telling a story. You're putting everything together. You're directing your cast and crew. You're leading. You're managing. You're telling a story. You're creating a product at the end of the day, or at the end of a stipulated timeline. You're coming up with a story. You're coming up with a film. Then the production budget varies, the scope of the production varies. Those things are there, but you are learning each and every aspect of film, or many aspects of filmmaking while doing the job, and you are loving it. So maybe you are changing genres, maybe you are changing the scope of the production, maybe you are changing the scale of the production, but your love for filmmaking, that is not going away. From that place, we can do a lot of film appreciation. And why I am mentioning this? Because there are some people who take it as such a profession that you just make a movie, you call yourself a filmmaker, you call yourself an actor, and that's it. The society will give you some recognition, or someone else will give you the recognition, but you don't have something for yourself. You don't have the love for filmmaking. But someone external or something external is giving you that recognition that you belong to the film industry, you are a filmmaker, or maybe you are a writer, or maybe you are an actor. That is the only reason you are into filmmaking. So we are not talking about that kind of filmmaking. Here, by doing film appreciation, you are learning about filmmaking itself. You are learning about different aspects of filmmaking. And when we talk about film criticism, in which aspects you can criticize a film, or the wholesome aspect of it, where you are talking about a lot of things and the synergy of it, right? So maybe we are not specifically mentioning few things, that this is how the cinematography is being done, this is how the art direction is being done, but we are taking examples. We are taking uh, different productions. We are discussing how the thing is done there. So we are learning through examples, we are learning through the experience of filmmaking, and we are appreciating filmmaking. That will be fun, this will be fun. Let's see how it goes.